Hello to you all dear guys. Today we are going to learn how to make these weaving parts and a wire wrapping rings that you could make different kinds of it, and it's so beautiful and somehow easy, but it needs practicing. For that we need 1 mm wire, and it's going to be wrapped all around your finger, and it would be at the size of your ring. And also the wire of about 0.4 for the weaving parts, and this is going to be wrapped all around your main structure. Pick your 1 mm wire, and at the middle make a loop with your round nose pliers. Just bend it and make a tie just like this. If we look at it above, something like that, there is a loop, and we have two tails. We need to put these two tails in horizontal direction, just like this, and then squeeze it a little. This is the place that we are going to wrap the thinner wire. To do that, insert your 0.4 wire and then make a tie here, and then continue doing that at least for 2 or 3 times to fasten it up. If you just make one tie, it would be loose and not good at all. As you could use your tools like your round nose pliers, as you could see in this video, to fasten it up, and doing that easily. Squeeze it, and this is our first wire coil, and we are going to pull the wire and make another tie here on the other row. Okay, here we need to pull it so that the thinner wire could be set exactly on the main structure, and then squeeze it a little and continue doing that. Of course, we should use dead soft wires, but some of them are not as soft, and we need to struggle a bit, and it could be a little difficult for us. Okay, then we squeeze it 3 times above, 3 times on the below side, and we continue doing that to have a beautiful pattern here, and we continue doing this for at least 4 times here. Okay, so we continue 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th time that we are weaving the wire all around our main structure with the pattern that we talked about. So the point that you should attention is the use of your nail in doing this technique. Just pay attention. I'm using my index finger to push the wire, and then with my thumb and my two nails just squeeze it. You could do that with your tool too. So this is okay, and another round, just push it with your nail and it's perfect. We're up to here, and now we need to make a tie like this, and a little bend it a little here, and then do that at the other direction. And this is exactly the same as the starting point. And just fix the size so that the width would be the same as the first part. And then continue wrapping it for the middle part. Wrap it 2 times, just like this, and then throw it in the structure and wrap it all around the upper wire, and continue the first pattern here. When you're done doing the weaving part and doing wire wrapping for the next part, it's the time to bend the wire one more time, just like this, and like we did before, just bend it a little, and the main structure and the main shape is almost ready and okay, but just a little more is remained, and we continue to achieve the beautiful shape of a wire wrapped ring. So wrap the wire twice at this point, and then insert it into this part and start to wrap it again for 3 or 4 times. It doesn't matter, but you should keep it all along the weaving parts, and do that for the upper side and upper wire too. After finishing the weaving parts here, we need to make a loop like this at a point that our shape ends. So here we make a loop with one tail and just cut the other part. Just be careful that the loop should be closed and there wouldn't be any open parts remained. Cut the other side. And about 3 to 4 millimeter, and then roll it and make another little loop here to close this part. And then push it with your chain nose pliers. And here, tie the wire and do wire wrapping for 2 or 3 times, and then cut the wire out and push it onto the main structure, and do the same here at the point that we started. Also, we have an open part that we should close it and push it onto our work. So this is the part that is going to be the ring, and we need our mandrel or any other cylindrical shapes like a marker to wrap this all around it. So we begin to wrap the wire and the ring is going to be ready. Just some fixing with round nose pliers and doing some perfections. Okay. Now this is our wire wrapped ring, and we could add a bead in one of the loops or both of them. It depends on you. I'm adding 1 bead into this part, and this is going to be like this. I think it's beautiful, and I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and make a one for yourself or to sell. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye-bye.